Hey, kumusta po sa lahat? How's everybody doing? So, I'm gonna try something, but I'll just say it's minus 19, sunny, and it's still winter, so it's kind of cold. This morning it was like minus 30 when it was really minus 20, but I guess it's warming up a little bit. So, hold on, I'm just gonna back up here. I'm gonna talk some stuff on my mind while I focus on driving and not driving over pedestrians. Guess it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, good, I'm paying attention. You know, I guess when you could say one thing about me and driving, I'm very extra cautious. Maybe even if I have to move slow, like for emergency or parking, I think I kind of drive like a granny. Maybe it's good. Because, well, I've had my history of car accidents, so I don't want to risk it, and I don't want to risk increasing my insurance. Hi. Okay. I don't know. I guess right now I'm feeling better. Earlier I've been having like a lot of weather headaches because the weather in Alberta keeps changing and my head doesn't like it. So less videos there. Yeah, and I did something not so smart. You know, don't take sleep for granted. But you can never have too much sleep. I try sleeping in like really long, but I think at the most I can do is 9 hours sleep. I don't know how some people, well, like my brother, he sleeps longer than me. And sometimes he's awake and sometimes he's not. Yesterday I was kind of just watching something on Netflix. It was kind of weird, but the name of the Netflix TV series, it's called Midnight Mass. Oddly, it's related to this small island and some old priest went to Jerusalem, and somehow he got into I don't know, some kind of desert, and then he went into some kind of cave, and that cave he found was a vampire with wings. So he thought it was some kind of angel, and he was turned into a vampire. And it's kind of weird, but it's like at first he was doing his priest beliefs on, well, religious stuff, but then I guess at the very spoiler, but probably it's predictable. The priest found out he was wrong, and yeah, it's like all the followers also became vampires, and was only 2 survivors, 2 kids out of all of that. It's a weird take on religion and vampires, so, and a modern day thing of a small island. Anyways, I guess if I were to rate that TV series, I guess you could say it's a good 65%. And well, I saw the last episode and then I forgot I had to do some laundry. So I kind of fell asleep like near 1 a.m. and then I had to wake up around 5 a.m. So I technically had 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So I got myself some good coffee. Alright. Still on this red light, which I'm focusing on. Yeah. Just a weird thing in my previous video. I was trying something, like just to make it interesting. Like I downloaded this app. And usually it would make interesting, like a slideshow, but apparently there was troubles with YouTube, so I just redid it and just made it as a simple video, as you saw on my shorts, with a voiceover. Yeah, I don't know. I'm experimenting. I'm using my old phone, and I'll see if that makes it a regular video. Cause I guess on YouTube, if you have a newer phone or something, they have this update, and some of the updates had some odd changes, so not that great. So I'll try with the YouTube on my older phone if it works. Okay, what else? Maybe soon I'll stop yakking away. Boy. I don't know. I don't wanna bore you guys, but one thing's for sure: politics sucks. And I'm not one for major discussions or debating or opinions, but I guess, oh boy, when you mention politics of the US and I guess Canadian politics, it's a really big talk of the family. And sometimes I'm even like watching a marathon of the news. Like I watched that TTV News channel. So at first the news is interesting, but then when it's like repetitive, oh my gosh, kind of annoying. Even when you have the wonderful president speaking, the President Trump. I don't want to pick sides or whatever, but yeah, just call me realistic and not interested in politics, but I don't want to pick sides. What else? Oh, yeah, and well, maybe one point, and I do agree with the Canadian politics. These tariffs thing, the thingy where I guess Donald Trump has recently increased it to 25%, I guess, on steel, aluminum, and some other stuff. Hold on. There was like a big traffic, but I got it. Yeah, that's gonna suck, but I'm trying to support Canadian, but I guess today I bought some Starbucks coffee. Not really Canadian, but I guess you could say I was helping the people who work in Starbucks who are Canadian, and I guess the company is not Canadian. And it's a bit complicated. But you know, also one thing in the news that they mentioned, they say when a Canadian and a US team are playing a game, hockey or basketball, oh my gosh, it's like when they sing the national anthem, a bunch of the fans, they really make a big noise, like trying to, if it's a Canadian team, they boo the US, and I guess if it's a US team, they try to boo the Canadian. I think one thing I'll support the Canadian economy stuff, but wasn't there like a old religious saying, honor thy neighbor? And well, you may not know them, but us Canadians should try to honor thy neighbor of Americans. It's not that all of the Americans' fault. It's just the politicians in charge. So I guess we're all in the same boat when you speak of the economy. That's all I gotta say. So on my next stop, I thought of actually ending this long video, but I don't want to be distracted, and I'm starting to get hungry. I would have shown you like a video of how the environment of the roads and the streets are, and well, it's not as bad as the past few days, but I didn't really clean my window, so you couldn't really see much. What else? Final thought of the day. I try to watch my driving. So with this economic thing going on, plus the other economic stuff that really sucks. It's kind of hard getting a job or maintaining a good budget. I even tried keeping record the old-fashioned way, but it's so many things occur. So I don't know. There are some things where I guess you have to get focused. Oh shoot! I had a green arrow, now it's solid. Okay. And I guess one minor fact, in my most recent accident, it was a few years ago. I misjudged a left turn, and I had a T-bone accident, which wasn't smart. But I guess you could say I still get nervous if I do the same thing, so I really take my time on it. And I try not to take too much time, but I don't know, I guess you could say I have a little PTSD. Oh, I guess I could have made it, but I was being cautious. Okay, maybe I'll stop when I make my actual stop. I thought of getting a lucky ticket. Not really a good financial plan, but I need to get lucky. And you like my hat? I tried to double up. It was a little cold, but now I'm getting hot. Almost there. One more turn. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, so hope you enjoyed. I tried to make it interesting, but until then, like, comment, and subscribe with positive vibes. Wow!